Welcome back. All right, I'm back. I don't know what that was. That was really strange. All I did was go to plug in my charger and it was telling me that my connection was unstable. Makes no sense. But I'm back. So if you're just coming in, say hello. When you pop on, out here making bracelets for not only my pods game or just, like a bundle, but also my son and his girlfriend want a matching bracelet. And they decided to go with black and blue. So, but yeah, when you come in, say hello. Hi, honey. I don't know. That was weird. All I did was go to plug in my charger, and then it sat there and told me my connection wasn't stable, and to please wait while they try to reconnect. That was weird. Very, very strange. So, but I'm making bracelets. Not sure where everybody went, but
Mom, what money?
Come here. Really? 2 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 and 2 and those. All right.
And you.
Get down. Take him with you in the house, please.
On,
buddy, go see Bubba. Go with Bubba. Go get him a cookie so he'll go in with you. No, I want him in there because he's being crazy. Go see Bubba. Lainey, I'm not sure which one you're talking about, honey. All right. Anyways, no, CMC is a piece of work. I don't understand why she's allowed to be on the platform. You know, what's crazy and funny is the fact that she keeps saying she's employed by Facebook or TikTok or YouTube. Okay? She's not. And for her to sit there and keep saying that, it's ridiculous. You know, now she's using her uncle being in the hospital as a way to get money because she's claiming that she's broke, even though she just got paid, and she is claiming she's broke, but yet she's got paid and she needs money to go up to the hospital to see her uncle. Now, this is really sad. Okay, she stated earlier that when her and her mother go up to the hospital to see her uncle, that with the family's permission, she's going to go live. Jenny, I'm not sure which one she is, sweetheart. That she's going to go live with the family's permission in order to show her uncle and ask for prayer. And it's like, when your family's in the hospital, that's a private time. Nobody should be going live there to show their family members like that. You know, my niece, I was fit to be tied when I seen this last year when my mother-in-law passed away. My niece decided she was going to take pictures of my mother-in-law deceased in her bed. Okay. And so, there's nothing wrong with taking those pictures for memory, and I understand that. But she proceeds to put them on social media. And it's just like, no. Those are private pictures that should never be on social media. And so I got a hold of my husband and I told him what was going on. So he called her and made her take them down. It was crazy last year. But for Crystal to use her uncle being in the hospital as a way to get money. So, with, yeah, Lainey, I'm not sure who Jenny is, hon. There is a woman on TikTok, you guys. If I'm just gonna leave it at Buddy's mom, hon. Anyways, there is a woman who on TikTok, you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at Buddy's mom, sweetheart, because Crystal's little minions likes to find out people's names, and they like to dox people. So I'm not gonna put my just leave it at Buddy's mom, honey. So because if you start talking about her, there's certain groups that don't want her to be taken off, and they will dox you. I've seen it happen. So nothing against you, sweetheart. Anyways, what I was going to tell you guys, there is a woman on TikTok. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. Okay, and she. Hang on. Okay. She has no arms, guys. She was born this way. Yeah, I know. I saw it. She was live today, sweetie. Twice already. And apparently she went back to Facebook after she got all the money that she needed. That girl is I'm trying to find her. Anyways, you guys got to go check this girl out. Right? But that's a private time for the family. And she should not be, doing that. Oh, where is she? Here she is. Her name, she goes by Deborah.look.no.hands. This woman has no hands. I watched her live last week. She's amazing. Okay? She was born with no arms. All right? And she's only got a finger on each hand. This girl, oh my gosh, guys, she made baked potatoes and meatloaf for her and her family. And I mean, serious, guys, you gotta check her out. Okay? That is her name. Oh, hang on. Let me put my brightness back down. But you guys gotta go check this girl out. I follow her. And she is amazing. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys.
Where's She's amazing.
Press my toes.
So you guys gotta go check her out. Go follow her. That's good. She should be banned from all of them. Anyway, so this. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, you guys should go. If you have a TikTok, you should go to Deborah Look No Hands. That girl is amazing. She is totally amazing. Okay? And I mean, I watched her. I was like, whoa. Yeah, Lainey, it was amazing. She actually was using a knife to, like, when you make baked potatoes, obviously you have to stab the potato. But she was stabbing the potatoes, getting them ready to go in the oven. She was, mixing up all the meatloaf, everything. But she's amazing. She was even frying bacon. Okay? It was like, whoa. And I don't know. I really like her. So if you guys get a chance, go check her out on YouTube or on TikTok. Hang on a sec. Okay. All right. But yeah, it was just crazy to watch. And then, like with Crystal, like I said on my other video, I just don't know why Meta and TikTok keep her around. She's nothing more than a beggar. Oh, no, Shannon, you're fine, honey. It's okay. It's not nothing against you, honey. All right. And I apologize if it came off that way. But I just don't want to be doxxed because I know that's exactly what they're going to do. So, but I do apologize if it came off that way. That was not my intention, honey. So, but all right, guys. Let's see. That's the first one. I made the first one. That's how easy these are. I already have some made too. These go for 3 for $12. So, but this is 4. I think I might have. No, I might not have. Oh, my dog's going crazy. He wants back out here, but he jumps all over me when he's out here. Ugh. But if you guys missed that first video, the dogs to the vet scam, she pulled that in 2019. There's a video in the awareness pages when she still worked for Unique. So on top of doing her Unique sales, which guys, I used to be with Unique too. But I just gave up on it because their stuff is so pricey, and I guess they changed the formula in the mascara that after a while it starts clumping. And that was the other thing too. I read in one of the comments on one of the awareness pages that after you open up the mascara, even if you only use it once or twice, it starts to gain bacteria in it. So all that makeup that woman has, Crystal has, we all know makeup expires, but it actually starts to grow bacteria. It's crazy. It's really, really nuts. So, and Shannon, are you still here, honey? See, guys? Bam. That's one. So that's for my son's girlfriend. I'm going to hold off on making his because I need to measure his wrist. Because that boy is 6'4" and weighs like 380? I think, or something like that. He's a big guy. So, but I don't know. I just don't get why Meta and TikTok keep that girl around. Exactly. We're all guilty of sleeping in our makeup. We've all done it, or at least I have, because I'm too lazy and too tired to go take it off. We've all done it, right? So, but for her to, she makes that comment about how, guys, I'm going to wear my makeup to my niece. And it's like, by the time your niece gets old enough, it's going to be gone. It's going to be no good. So, you know what, guys? I got to show you this really cute bracelet. Look. I made it. Isn't that cute? I put a cage in it. And there's a little pearl in it as well. So, but that's one of them that I've made. I have all kinds of them. And then I've got these ones. But that makeup goes bad after a while. And I've read articles on it before. And they say you're supposed to replace your mascara like every 60 days. And then there's these ones. Aren't those cute? So, but again, I wouldn't want anything out of that house. And here's where it gets even crazier today, you guys. Wasn't she supposed to mail out her packages today, but she claims she feels like crap, and she was gonna go see her uncle, but she's supposed to go to the post office and mail those packages out. Oh, I already know that, honey. Yeah, no, she's too selfish to give her niece anything. I mean, I've seen videos from the past where she gets mad when her niece gets into her, even just her brushes. You know, little girls are going to play with makeup. Oh, I know, free bleeder. I know. Trust me. She ain't gonna moan that now. She never has and never will. Okay? She never will. You know, she just strings people along. And just like that little meet and greet that she's, oh, I know, hun. You know, her little meet and greet. Okay? That is going to be a joke if it even happens. And I can already see if it does happen, she's going to be going from person to person to person to ask for money. So, and then when she can't get it, then she'll end it. Or some, you know, some of her little supporters that show up for this meet and greet, they will give her money, give her the money left and right. And then, you know, she's supposed to have this egg contest. Whoever finds the golden egg. And it's just like, yeah, right. She'll beg for all the money to make that a success. Oh, yeah, she is. She totally is, because I see it. You know, be it, you know. Okay, honey, I just didn't want you to take that the wrong way, Shannon. So, and if you did, I apologize. It was not my intention. Oh, wow. Okay. Girl, you should go over there and see when it happens. I'm kidding, of course. But she'll be begging for the money to pay for the deposit. And then she'll be when it comes to, like, you know, you bring the food and everything, she will be begging for money for that to provide the food. And or she will, if for everybody that if they bring their own food, she will be begging to get some of their food. And it's pretty crazy. My dog's in there throwing a fit. Oh, I know, honey. I wouldn't either. And but it's just, I don't know, you guys, that she's a piece of work. She really is. And you can sure in the hell tell how she was raised, because her mama is no better than she is. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen this video. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to trigger anybody. Okay. It was the infamous lie to get that pink chair. Okay. It resurfaced the other day and I watched it. All right. The one about how this man she met when she was 16, and this man did things to her throughout her life. She was with him for 8 years. Okay. And she claims that this man is her youngest son's father. Okay. Now, I did the math, you guys. On top of the fact that people like her who lie make people like me who it actually happened to look like liars. Okay? Because it happened to me, like I've said before. Anyways, I'm not going to play that video because I don't want to get triggered, and two, I don't want to trigger you guys. Because I was so pissed when I saw that yesterday. Anyway, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my math is off, but highly doubt it. Okay, so her oldest son just turned 16. Her youngest son turns 15 in July. So she tells the story that this man did all these kinds of things to her, right? I mean, it was pretty gruesome. Okay. But now, when her oldest son was born, she was around 20. Okay, because he is 16. Then her second child was born a couple years later. All right. So, how can this man that supposedly did all this stuff to her be her youngest son's father if she was with him for only 8 years? So, like I said, maybe my math's off, maybe, but I highly doubt it. So, math, the story, the timeline is not adding up. And she said all that to get the chair, which she no longer has because she claims it hurt her tush. So, uh, you know, but when she talks that mess, that irks me and it triggers me so bad. So, and I was just fit to be tied when I watched that yesterday, because making up stories like that, it makes people like me, who it actually happened to, look like we're all liars. And the person who did that to me went to his grave knowing that he did it. And it just, So, but, I feel bad for the kids that live in that situation. I really do, because of the fact that that is not a healthy environment, no matter how you look at it. I'm glad the aunt and uncle are raising the boys, because those boys deserve a life. Oh, well, no, honey, I just didn't want you to take that the wrong way, because it was not meant to be the wrong way. It was not meant to, like, be hurtful or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. And if she met this guy when she was 16 and she lived with him when she was 16, she was still a minor. So I don't understand. Well, I do, but why Connie didn't step in and be a mom to her, So, I mean, that is some worked up family, a warped sense of reality for that family, It's just crazy, totally crazy. So, but yeah, I just, I didn't think my math was off. But then again, my brain, when it comes to math, sometimes it doesn't work right, or when I go to type stuff, my brain works faster than my fingers. So it can get really weird sometimes. When I know what I want to say mentally, and then when I go to type it out, why is my dog barking like somebody's out front? What the hell? Hang on, I'll be right back, you guys. My dog's barking like there's somebody at my door. I'll be right back. Who are you barking at? All right, you guys, I'm back. Nope, you gotta get down. Gotta get down. I don't know who he was barking at. Could have been somebody walking down the street. So, but check this one out too. Yesterday, my son had his crutches. He's walking on his crutches right now because of his foot. Exactly. Well, but here's the thing. Stop. Free bleeder. Crystal's still a child at 16. And it's Connie's job to, or it was, to make sure that girl grows up with a real sense, a good head on her shoulders. But we all know that never happened. And it's crazy. And free bleeder. I agree with you. As soon as I found out that I was pregnant with my kids, that was my life, and it still is. Even though I have two my older ones, my grown ones still live here at home. Okay. I still make sure that they have everything they need. And so there's one thing I also wanted to mention, you guys. I've mentioned this before. Okay. And this falls back on that post or my first video that was posted in one of those pages. Okay, that's perfect. Anyways, being accused of, or being them saying that I'm just like Crystal. Okay, I'm another Crystal. Guys, I don't ever want you guys to not pay a bill to be able to buy from me. Never. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I will always be here. Exactly, Lainey. I'm not going where. I'll always be here. I want you guys to make sure that everything is taken care of before you buy from me. You have food in your house. Oh, goodness. That's horrible. I've heard some pretty choice things. Hi, Grammy. I've heard some pretty choice things too about Con Mom. Okay, sweetheart. God bless you too, Shannon. But I've heard some few things about Con Mom as well. I guess everybody in that dang town knows those two. But anyways, I don't want you guys to not pay your bills and to buy from me, okay? I want you to make sure everything is taken care of, whether your human kids or fur kids need something. You have plenty of food in your house, plenty of gas in your vehicle. The light bill is paid, that all the bills are paid, okay? Because I'd rather you do that, I'm not the type of person it's going to sit there and say, hey, don't pay this bill, buy from me instead. I'm not like that. I never have been. And oh, wow, that's crazy. Oh, you know what, though? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't want you guys to do that, okay? I want you guys to take care of yourselves and your kids, whether they be human or fur, before you buy from me. And I've always been that way. Yeah, she's a lot. What are you doing? All right, guys. So see, here's another one. That girl is a lot. But she's been working it, girl. She got banned again from TikTok. Grammy. She got banned again from TikTok. And she's been begging because her uncle is sick. Now, mind you, she just got paid. And she claims to be broke. So there's another one, you guys. And she's not only been on Facebook twice that I know of, but for a hateful talk, is what I heard. Oh, I thought I heard my husband. Anyways, for hateful talk. And she got banned again. And she was on her backup account earlier. So, but and then what was it? Oh, the fact that that's what it was. So you guys just make sure that, you guys, I know I keep saying that a lot and I apologize, but just make sure all your stuff is taken care of before, you buy anything from me. Because that's been my main thing, I'm not going anywhere. I would love for you to buy from me, but if you can't, I understand. I do. I'm not scammy. Okay. I'm not the type of person. Oh, well, take the things back that you bought for your kids and buy for me. I'm not that kind of person. Okay. Look, guys, body spray. It's got a shimmer to it. She got another continuance, girl. Another continuance till the 22nd of April. And so she still has no attorney. And, we just keep going from there. But like I said the other day, too, the only way that anything is going to get done with her scamming is if somebody, nope, you will choke on that. If somebody comes forward or a bunch of people come forward and actually file charges. Okay, you gotta get down. Down. Yes. And it's at 10 a.m. And I love the fact that she actually tried to convince people the day before the hearing that she called the court and got it rescheduled. And I love when she sits there and tries to say, oh, well, I'll just get the court date changed and you won't know about it. And it's like, girl, please. It's public information. Anybody can go to any court system, providing it's listed online. I know there are some courts that they don't put them public anymore, but her county does. So anybody can go and look up any information about anybody in that state that has a court case. And it's public information. I'm not sure, sweetheart. I mean, there's a lot. But if it doesn't pertain to this case right now, there's not if it has to do with the scamming, there's not much he can do because there's so many people that have to come forward. You took long enough.
I had to go to the bathroom.
All right.
I had to go poop.
Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. See, I didn't know that. I knew they could only do it so many times before the court pretty much said, screw you, we're doing this case. So I just wasn't sure how many times. So, because I know it's been continued twice now. Whoops. And so this next time, she's never going to get an attorney. We all know that. But but then again, what happened to all these other attorneys that she had? And then on Friday, as her and Ed were coming back from court, she made a comment to one of her supporters. She filed paperwork, guys. She filed paperwork on some haters, which is her typical BS. And so it's pretty funny. But do you want to go outside? Hang on, I'm going to open this door and let him out. Want to go outside? Want to go outside? Come here. I hate this lock. All right, there you go. I'm going to leave it up a little bit so that you can come in and go. But But yeah, so she's still doing the little I'm gonna file charges routine. And it's actually kind of funny, you know? And it's like, girl, please. What people do, you know, that share the pictures and that kind of stuff. There's nothing illegal about it. She puts her shit on public platform, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Okay? It's a public social media platform. Oh, I know, Grammy. I know. It's just one of her little scare tactics to, try and shut the haters up. Well, guess what, sweetheart? The haters are smarter than you are because the haters know. I got the dog out here, baby. Oops. All right, let me put him out back. Come on, guys. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Right, I will.
All right, bye. Have a great day at work, babe.
Oh, I will. Hopefully I don't piss anybody off again.
Not the first time.
I know.
Won't be the last either.
Nope.
All right. Bye, baby. Have a great day. So now my son is leaving for work, guys. Stop. Stop. Do you want to go outside? Quit. Be nice. No, down. Down. Get down. I'm going to put your butt in the house. So, but I mean, it's her typical MO. She will, try to do anything and everything to get people to shut up. And us haters ain't going nowhere. No, I don't. But then again, I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I'm under a, an alias. And my page, I don't get friend requests because my page is locked down. Because like I said, when you speak out against her, her little goons come at you and they will report you for stupid stuff. And so I just lock my account down and I don't accept friend requests because of it. Oh my goodness, I keep dropping my beads. So that's, I mean, I've gotten like some, I don't know why, but I'm not, I've gotten some weird ones in the past, but nothing recently. Yeah, exactly. You can actually block them too from, seeing your page. But my page is completely locked down because I don't need her goons. And I don't, but then again, I don't really post too much on my page either. Yeah, because they're brainwashed. They're seriously brainwashed into believing what she says. And it's crazy. Oh, and here's another one. I don't understand this one. There are 2 separate videos on, what is it? CMC.lies2, LIES2, on the 23rd this month. Okay, somebody started mentioning Yellowstone. On the 23rd of this month, she mentioned that her and Ed had started binge watching Yellowstone. Then on the 26th, somebody mentions Yellowstone. Oh no, we haven't seen any of it yet. And it's just like, what the hell? Does this woman even know what the truth is? Does this woman even know what the truth is anymore? I mean, it's something else with her. And then, oh, it's just, why lie about something like that? I mean, I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think she's bipolar. All those gabapentins are getting to her. They're messing with her brain. They're frying her brain. Totally frying that girl's brain. And she'll never come back from it. Her videos, her lives this morning, they were talking about how they made comments about how yellow she looks or orange she looks. No, she looks jaundice because gabapentin, which she, is addicted to, even though she'll deny it, gabapentin messes with your liver. And it will mess up your liver, you guys. Plus whatever else she's doing. The pot is nothing major. Exactly, Grammy. Exactly. But gabapentin has a lot of side effects to it. And it's just, you won't lose weight with it, which she's like, well, if I was a pillhead or if I was a junkie, I'd be really, really skinny. And it's like, no, not all addictions cause you to be skinny. Not all addictions causes it. Okay, gabapentin actually makes you gain weight. Yeah, her liver's being affected right now by all that. And it's going to give out. See, there's another one, you guys. But it's going to, Yeah, exactly. Gabapentin causes weight gain. And very quick weight gain. I mean, and in the beginning, when you become addicted to them, you have to, you don't have to take a lot to become addicted to those, but then just to, when it comes to having an addiction, even like the first time you have alcohol, you get drunk. Okay. It's kind of like a high, even though alcohol is a downer and, weed is a downer as well. But once you get that first taste of any addiction, like a high, you will constantly trying to reach that high again, to where you ingest more and more and more and more and more and more, because it takes a lot longer once your body gets used to that addiction, that high. Yeah, see, I have my neck surgery. My first neck surgery, they gave me gabapentin right before I went in for surgery. I told them I'd taken one once before, and all it did was make me a zombie. Boy, was I wrong. Okay. They gave me a 600 milligram gabapentin in the hospital right before my surgery. Oh my God, I had a bad reaction. And never again. I've taken two. One a 300 milligram, and the second one was a 600. And never again, because I had such a bad reaction. It's now on my allergy list. And no. I'm on a medication now that it's only at night. It's one medication, and it's actually helping me. It helps. It's a weird thing. This medication, and you're all wet from it being raining outside. Nice. I'm gonna be all money. Okay, get some. Go pay. Go pay. It's called atriptyline, and it's actually a medication that they normally use for depression. But they have discovered that it works for nerve pain as well. And so I've been on that since my first neck surgery. Because right after my first neck surgery, a few days after, I got these excruciating, oh my God, these pains hurt so bad. It felt like I had a torch going across my neck and then down each one of my arms. It actually felt like somebody had a like a torch that was going back like this, all up and down my arms and across my neck. And we tried the steroids, the Z-Pack for steroids. That helped. But as soon as I stopped taking them, the pain returned. So my doctor put me on a triptyline. And it's one pill at night before I go to bed. And it's only 25 milligrams. And it works. Oh, gabapentin? Yeah. I never experienced the headache. But, each person gets like different side effects. Every medication affects people differently. And so, and for her to gain that type of high that she's used to, she has to ingest a lot of it. Yep. Congratulations, Grammy. Yeah, see, I have painkillers, like Norcos, but I don't take them unless I'm in extreme pain because I don't like taking pills, And the funny thing was I had to get a refill on my atriptyline, okay? And my neck doctor, because I was in no pain after my last visit with him, he graduated me from the program. So I called him like, look, my nerve pain's back. And, I didn't have any when I was on the atriptyline. He tells me that I have to call my primary doctor. So I called my primary doctor, and my primary doctor was constantly, wanting me to take gabapentin. I'm like, no, I'm not taking it. I explained the situation. And what was funny is as soon as I asked her for the atriptyline, sure, no problem, but my doctor has always tried to push pills on me. And I'm like, no. I don't like taking pills. Because your body gets, it's not good for your body for a long period of time to take a lot of medication. Like if you take too much ibuprofen, it can actually destroy your liver. And so I try, not to take the medication unless I absolutely have to. But with the atriptyline at night, I take that on a regular basis because of the fact that it helps. And it's just like, yeah, no, I'll take that one. But as far as ibuprofen or something like that, I will try to hold off as long as possible. And, I do have a high tolerance for pain. And so, when I'm complaining about being in pain, it's serious because of the fact that I have a high tolerance. And, when I had my third child, okay, I had a C-section. They were shocked. The next day, I was up taking a shower. I was up moving around, and I had a C-section. And I still had the stitches in my stomach. And they were like, whoa. And, I was in pain, but it wasn't enough for me to, they wanted to give me, narcotic. And I'm like, yeah, no. Because I can take this medication and then I get the jibber jabbers and then I'm asleep. Oh yeah, no, I feel like that some days too, sweetie. I really, really do. And they were shocked. The nurses, after I had my son, they were shocked because I told them, I said, just, they wanted to give me that narcotic. And I'm like, nope. All you have to do is just give me 2 800 milligram Motrin and I'm good. And they sent me home with this medication and I never took it. I don't even know what happened to it, honestly. because that was like 14 years ago. And I've made a big move since then. So I couldn't tell you where it's at. But, if I do need the medicine, I will take it. But I try alternatives before I take any, ibuprofen or any other narcotic, prescribed medication, narcotic, because I don't like it in my system. I just try to deal with it, and I just try to think, okay, other thoughts, hey, let's look at, think about this for a minute, or, try to will it away. And so it's just one of those things. I mean, I don't like putting pills in my body, but, the atriptyline does work for me. And so that's what I do. But I don't know. I just don't get it. I mean, I know she does more than just the pot, which pot isn't even legal in her state yet. And so I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just some crazies, and this woman just needs to be gone off social media. Exactly. When you got kids and you got pain, you got to push through that. You really do. Because if you don't, who's going to take care of the kids? It's crazy. I had a Baker's cyst. God, this was 4 years ago, I think. So I had a Baker's cyst on the back of my knee. Okay. And then I had a DVT. Do you guys know what a DVT is? Just out of curiosity. Do you guys know what that is? Okay. Yep. I had one of those in my left calf. Okay, below my knee. And I had the Baker cyst in the left knee. And they couldn't figure out how I ended up with a Baker cyst or the DVT in my left leg. So oh God, those hurt so bad. I actually walk with a cane because it hurts so bad. Grammy, a DVT is a deep vein. It's basically a blood clot in your leg. And normally they don't treat blood clots below the knee, but because I had a Baker cyst on top of it, they went ahead and put me on a medication. It was a blood thinner, and it started with an X. I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, but because of that, I was on that medication, and then I was walking with a cane. And I still had to get up. I still took my son to school. I still, cooked dinner. I had to have help with the cleaning, and my kids stepped up. But I still was functioning, even though it was harder than hell to get up. And I had a cane and, to get around. And my son's doctor, I ended up in the ER. And my son's doctor actually wrote me a authorization to where I could actually go and get a temporary disabled placard, to where I didn't have to park far away and have to walk that far to go to the store, to go into a grocery store. But I still functioned. And, as moms, that's what we do. No matter what, we have going on, we still have to function, but that's part of being a mom. That really is. I've had pneumonia 3 times, and I still got up and took my son to school. I still, maintained my house, and I had it 3 times. The last time I had it, remember that one year when the flu was really, really bad? I not only caught the flu that year, but I had bacterial pneumonia on top of it. And my husband, the flu hit me on Thursday. By Sunday, my husband was rushing me to the emergency room because my blood pressure had dropped to 98 over 76. Soon as we get there, they start taking my blood pressure and all hell breaks loose. They're freaking out, everything. So that's one time I didn't have to sit in the waiting room because of my blood pressure. And then, what the? Oh, you little turd. Chewing on my batting. Ugh. Anyways, since he's out back, I'm going to close the door. But I didn't have to wait. And come to find out, on top of having the flu and bacterial pneumonia, I also was potassium. My potassium was dangerously low. Exactly. You have to, because if you don't do it, nobody's going to do it. And, the kids, depending on their ages, they can't take care of themselves. I mean, mine, they're 30, 23, and 14. So, my older ones are a big help to me when I'm down. But, we do what we have to do to take care of our kids and our families. And, Crust Scammer Girl wouldn't know what that's like. Because Scammer Girl's never been in that situation. She's never had to take care of her kids. And, and even if she had to, she wouldn't know what the hell to do. Because, con mom never taught her. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you have to be there for yours because they're still young. But, I mean, we do what we do because they're our kids, and our kids are our first priorities. Not like, Scammer Girl. Not like Scammer Girl, because she's never, there's always been somebody else to take care of her children. Don't get me wrong. Her aunt and uncle are doing an amazing job. They really are. And I think, they're doing a great job. And I thank them for that. Because they're raising her kids right. And so, but she wouldn't know what to do. And I mean, it's just, I don't know. But anyways, so I was going to show you guys these. Okay, I made this one a while ago. And it's got a little pearl cage to it. There you go. Yep. That's truth, honey. Because we do, as moms, we want to make sure our kids are taken care of, So, and then I made that one and that one. We do what we got to do because our kids should, are our top priorities. And for somebody to sit there and say, who has, anybody can be, give birth. Okay. It takes a special person to have raise a child, but any woman with a uterus can have a child. Okay. But it takes a special person to be a mom, and she missed, Scammy missed that boat a long time ago. She really, really did. Exactly. I agree. She was, Con mom was supposed to be there to protect her daughter, to teach her daughter right from wrong. She did not have a role model. And that's sad. Because that's why, Scamarella is what she is. Because she did not have the proper upbringing. She had, oh, you got to go out and beg. You got to beg. You got to do this. You got to do that. And look where she's at today. She was never taught you have to work for what you want. And so, but here's the thing. Okay. What Scammy's doing and what Connie's doing it's generational. Okay. So more than likely, don't, it's just my opinion. Okay. And I'm not talking bad about the people that have passed on. Okay. But Connie had to learn it from somewhere. It's not something Connie is going to just all of a sudden do. Okay. From what I'm seeing, it's been generational. So more than likely, Connie's mom did the same thing. Oh, I know, Grammy. I agree. I agree. Exactly, free bleeder. Exactly. She was never taught the difference between right and wrong. Okay? It's like, how do I put this? And it's no excuse because of the fact that, you can change things, but it's really hard to change things that from all you've known. And I'm not defending Scammy at all. I can't stand the bitch. Okay? I can't stand Connie either. Okay? So, but okay, here's an example. Now, if all you've known in your life is abuse, you know, um, you're going to grow up thinking that type of environment of being abused and cheating and scamming and all that, you're going to think that's okay because that's all you've known your whole life. Okay. And I'm an example of that. Okay. My whole life, when I was growing up, the abuse that I suffered, I thought that was normal. I really did for a long time growing up. Okay. It wasn't until I was probably, 12. No, it was about 13 when I realized that's not right. That's not the way a child should be growing up. Okay. An abusive house is not normal. And I vowed from that point on that I would change the outcome in my life. I would not raise my children the way I was raised. Okay. It takes a strong person to break that cycle. And I actually did it. There you go, Lainey. See, and it takes a strong person to break that cycle. And I did it. Exactly, Grammy. Exactly. And to this day, my kids still don't know things that happened to me. I've raised them completely opposite of the way I was raised, because I realized that wasn't an okay environment. That wasn't it's not okay type of environment. Okay. And my parents, they grew up in that kind of stuff. And that's all they knew, and they weren't strong enough to break that cycle. And so they carried that cycle on to me and my brother. Okay. But I broke that cycle. But here's the thing, my brother did not break that cycle. Okay. He raised his children, or I take that back. He attempted to break that cycle, but he still raised his children the way him and I were raised. And he's just now at a point to where he's realizing that the way he raised his children is not okay. And like I said, it takes a strong person to break that cycle. Oh yeah, no, Grammy, I'm not, honey, trust me, I'm not defending her. She knows more than she's letting on. People think she's, how can I put this? People think she's dumb. People think she's not very smart. She may not be smart in certain areas, but when it comes to scamming and getting money and all that, she's very smart. She knows how to manipulate people. She's done it all her life. And so she knows more than she's letting on. Okay? People with mental issues, like, I mean, again, this is just an example, but people with certain types of medical issues, like mental issues, they are smart in certain areas and excel in those areas. Okay. But then other areas, they really suck in. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, 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 Grammy. I know. She will. If she thinks she can get a dime out of somebody, then she'll scam them, And as long as Meta Facebook keeps her on there, then she's going to continue to do it. And just like TikTok, as long as there is a person, in this world that she can manipulate, she will never stop doing what she's doing. And that's truth. Okay. If she thinks she can get a single dollar out of somebody by making up some horrendously ridiculous story, okay, and use those fake ass crocodile tears, then she's going to do it, And until these people that she scams, step up, okay, then that's the only way it's going to stop. Yep. Yep, exactly. Free bleeder. Sorry. But yeah, she learned from a young age. And, I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. When a child, okay, you guys mentioned she learned this from a young age, and it's true, she has. Okay. When a child learns, they crave attention, crave attention, crave attention. Okay. And they can't get that attention for being, when they're really good and behaving and doing everything that they needed to do. Okay. When they do one thing wrong, that's when they start getting the negative attention. Okay. And if they learn pretty quickly that if I'm bad, if I do something bad, then I'll get that negative attention that I'm craving, but I don't get it when I'm good. So they're going to constantly, be bad, be bad, be bad, be bad to get that attention, because they learn pretty quickly negative attention is better than no attention at all. Oh, I know. She has no shame, Grammy. I mean, I can do it too, but I choose not to. Anybody at any given time, it's not a special talent. Anybody at any given time can do it. Exactly. And that's why a lot of these kids, they're constantly in trouble. I mean, I can't say all of them, but if kids don't get attention for being good and they're craving that attention, then they're going to be bad, 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 bad to get all that attention. They learn it pretty quickly. And, with Scammy, her being negative, her scamming, oh, guys, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I need to go see my uncle because I'm really worried about him, but I don't have the money to do it. Boom, right there. They cash out her money, or a new phone, or, the washer incident, or the car parts, I mean, so she's learned from, like you guys are saying, from a very young age, that if you cry, if you act like you're truly upset, you don't know where it's going to come from, then people are going to give it to you. And until that stops, this crap she pulls is going to continue and continue and continue. The number one thing that needs to happen right now with her, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, they all need to completely ban her and all her accounts. The last time I looked, I think she had 35 alternate accounts on Facebook. 35, guys. And I know of at least 5 on TikTok. So, and until she gets banned off all these platforms, because she's even said it herself that if she gets banned, she'll just come back with a new ID, and PayPal and Cash App need to ban her stupid ass. Okay. But then again, she's already said if they ban her, she'll just create new PayPal, new Cash App. Honey, I honestly don't know. They don't care, and she's been reported so much on Facebook. And I know of people that have reported her and they've never gotten anything back from Facebook. This is how much she's been reported. And I do know a few people that have reported her and they respond with, doesn't go against community standards. Apparently, I do know she, PayPal you can. I'm not sure honestly about Cash App because I don't have Cash App, so I don't know how that works. But I know she fraudulently created a PayPal for Ed because she got the card in the mail and she was trying to activate it and they needed Ed's social. So, yeah, I don't know too much about Cash App, honey. I don't have it. But I do know there's a video floating around that she got, Ed got a PayPal account. The card showed up in the mail and she was trying to activate it and she didn't know Ed's social security number. But yet they've been together for 10 years. Yeah. She had to call him. Then she fraudulently created a PayPal in her son's name. Oh, it sounds like my husband's home. And so, but the bottom line is until she's banned from all these platforms, or she goes to jail, it's not going to stop because she doesn't know any better. She totally doesn't know any better. And, it's incredible. And, her little cronies talk about how, what's going to happen if you see someday that, she lived herself and left a note. I can't handle it. It's like, what is she going to do? What are you guys going to do? Yeah, see? And little B's is fraudulent because B's only 9. And B, you cannot have a Cash App or a PayPal until you're 18. She did create one in her son's name too, fraudulently. And so, but, but like I said, what's going to happen if all her enablers, she ODs on her live one day? How's that going to make the enablers feel? But somehow it'll be the haters' fault. Because it was really dark in here.
Open the door.
I know. Butter's out back.
All right.
So, but Connie and Crystal both have Facebook pages in B's name too. Yes, but everything's the hater's fault. She doesn't accept responsibility for her own actions because in her eyes, she's narcissistic. And in her eyes, she never does anything wrong. It's always other people's fault. And, it'll never change with her. She needs to be banned off all the platforms. And she completely banned via her IP. And I know she's got like 4 or 5 different phones and she uses Wi-Fi. But, she needs to be completely banned. And that'll hopefully change things, but probably not. Because she'll just create new PayPals or she'll create new Facebook pages, TikToks, YouTubes, all that. So, we just have to wait and see. Just pray somebody steps forward. So, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off my live. I need to go check on my pup. He's pretty quiet out in the backyard. But I will talk to you guys soon. And I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. And I'm going to try to come live tomorrow morning sometime. Okay. Yeah. See, 5 phones. Yeah. I knew she had 4 or 5. Because I know she goes live on one. and then she makes like really the phone calls on another, and then she has incoming calls, and she's got a home phone too. So, anyways, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody. God bless you too, Lainey. Bye, guys.